Hey guys, it's Matt from the DeRosa Group, and this is Mentorship Monday. Thank you for watching. Take out a question from Anthony from Houston, Texas. Anthony, thank you for submitting a question to helpme@DeRosaGroup.com, which is where you guys want to send your questions if you guys have questions too. Anthony's getting moving. He's got himself a couple of units in his portfolio, some single-family homes, and he's also got some debt, right? So he's got some good debt and some bad debt. Bad debt, arguably is student loans. Now you could say, well, it's education and this and that. But it's bad debt because it's not putting any money back into his pocket. The good debt that he has and he's considering taking on is on his rentals. And so the rentals are paying that debt off for him, but then he's got bad debt over here, student loan, right? So what should I do? Should Anthony, which is what he's asking, should he refinance these one or two of these properties to pay off that student loan, or should he refinance the property and buy more real estate? Now, the aggressive side of you guys might say, like, of course, Anthony has to just go buy just a ton of real estate, right? And the conservative folks are out there saying, pay off those student loans, right? So you're both right, but here's the way to play it. So the aggressive side is in me too, and so I would probably go ahead and refinance it and buy more property, but I would do it for the intention of not refinancing the property and pretty much just borrowing the money to pay off student loans from the rental property. I would refinance the rental property, pull a chunk of cash out, take that chunk of cash, buy a new property and buy it free and clear if you can, Anthony, and then take that property, the cash flow from that property, and pay the student loans with that. So then you got a piece of real estate and your student loan debt is being paid, okay? Eventually you can, I know you also say this in your write-up here that the property, the interest on your student loan is higher than what the rate on the mortgage for your real estate would be. It's a valid point, but I would probably look to do that at some point after you buy a few more rentals. Get your cash flow up, buy a couple more rentals, and then make that as a play. I know that you say here you want to do this full time eventually, so I would make that a goal of getting those student loans either absorbed into your real estate portfolio once you've added a few more units, or your rental portfolio is 100% maintaining your monthly payment on your student loan debt and some of your other things before you quit your job, to where you've got your real estate paying the majority of your expenses, right? So again, short answer to your question, Anthony, is I would go ahead and buy more real estate. And the lesson here for you guys is money's very, very cheap right now, meaning banks are lending money at really, really low rates. So I would borrow, if you're in Anthony's case where you got a property with some equity in it, refinance it. You can reinvest that money at a way better return than the money's going to cost you in interest rates. If you can invest it at a 15% return and it's costing you 4% to borrow, you're making a nice spread in equity on the bank's money, to be honest. So Anthony, I hope that helps. If you guys have real estate questions, you want to email them to helpme@DeRosaGroup.com. That's helpme@DeRosaGroup.com, and we will answer them right here on the YouTube channel. Thank you, Anthony from Texas, for asking a good real estate question, and good luck to you. And thank you guys for watching, and have a great and profitable week.